to my Let's Play. My name is Soul Food Summer, and I am playing with my Let's Play called Chasing Summer, based loosely off of Sir's album Chasing Summer. So, with this, I am storytelling a story about Drew. And if you wanted to catch up on the first two episodes, please do so. But as you can see in the beginning, Drew actually went on a little date. He decided to get up with someone that he had been really just texting. She lives in San Myshuno, so he's been texting her, just getting to know her, and this is their first time kind of seeing each other in person, and things really went well. So Drew's just in a weird spot because he's really enjoying this new friend's company, but he is also still in love with Zoey. So he's just trying to figure out if he should keep things going or if he should explore something new. So Drew's just tired at this point. He decided to take a quick nap on his couch because he doesn't want to get too comfortable. Otherwise, he won't be able to make this gym run with one of his guys. So we're going to let Drew catch some Z's and then we will see him at the gym. Well, Drew has made it here with his friend Day One. Um, he was like, bro, I just want to work out a little bit and, I'm trying to get buff. I'm feeling like I've been looking a little skinny lately. So he's like, oh, for sure, for sure. So they're going to start on the treadmill and then go lift some weights a little bit later. But so Drew has a little bit of an ulterior motive as to why he decided to come to the gym this late and meet up with Dewan. Now, Drew wants to know a little bit more about Cali. So let me tell you about her, this mystery girl. Um, Cali is someone that he met through kind of like at the same time as Dewan. Like they were out, excuse me, at a bar and like Daywan like saw her. Callie was with some friends, just looking real good, and he was really trying to get at her. And so he was like, "Hey, Drew, I need you to be my wingman. Like, get at her friend." And Drew like was just like whatever, like like really not interested, obviously, in any of them at the time because he's with Zoey. But you know, Callie and Daywan exchanged numbers, and that was that. He hasn't really heard Daywan say anything else about Callie, so yeah, I don't know. He's just trying to figure that out today. But also, I guess how Drew and Callie got to be interested in each other is because Drew visits the food market hall fairly often, which is in Callie's neighborhood. So he actually ran into her, recognized her, and they were waiting in line together and kind of just like sparked natural conversation. From there, he kind of realized that he enjoyed that conversation and then decided to find reasons to go back to that neighborhood to run into her, if I should say. So he kept running into her. They kept having little conversations, and from there, they decided to exchange numbers. So he's never like asked her if like anything with his friend ended up continuing to happen because he just didn't want to be messy. But he's kind of going to take this opportunity at the gym to pick Dayron's brain and be like, hey, what's good? So let's see how that conversation goes. So Drew just basically found out that there's nothing really going on between Callie and Daywan, so he's feeling pretty good. He's just gonna shoot a quick text to Callie as Zoe pops up, but shoot a quick text to Callie and see what she's up to right now. He wouldn't mind getting to see her or being having a chance to see her, so it looks like she's down to kick it and hang out. So he's gonna get up with her. So they have made it to the park, and they're just hanging out as friends and just deciding to take this time to get to know each other a little bit better. Drew again is feeling really good about the information that he heard. It sounds like Daywan isn't didn't even remember who she was, let alone like they're talking. So the day is just going by, or the night is going by. They are just enjoying each other's company. For some reason, no one else is at the park with them, so they are just goofing around, dancing. And they're really not being romantic at this moment. They're really just playing around because, I don't know, let's just pretend that, like, they just, I don't know, was on some goofy stuff and decided to dance. So, Drew is cooking up something for them right now. She's going to come over and kind of help and be like, hey, I think that the internal temperature for these should be at 165. And, like, I don't know if you're cooking them long enough. And so he's like, listen, I got this. Just trust me. Go ahead. And I hope you left some room in your stomach because we about to eat, girl. So he's going to call them to meal, and they're going to chow down for a bit. Now, they just got done eating, and they're going to take some time to just talk to each other. Drew still hasn't really figured out, like, what Callie's got going on. Like, she seems pretty available, but I guess he just has to, like, make sure and know. So I'm going to have Drew ask if she is single, really just to confirm. But first, I'll have him like compliment her and like confess his attraction, and then ask if she is single because we just need to know before we move any forward with our feelings. And hopefully, she says she is. I try not to use MC Command Center to find out if people are married or not. I just like to do it this way. So, yeah, let's see what she says. All right, so she's single. Great. So Drew's like, all right, cool, cool. So he's definitely about to play the field now. Like, all right, let me see what she got going on. Mind you, Drew is still with Zoey. He has not talked to Zoey all evening. It looks like she reached out to him a little bit earlier, but he honestly isn't even thinking about her right now. He's just trying to see if he still got it and play the field with Cali. And it looks like she is taking the bait. She's really enjoying their conversation. They're flirting with each other. Um, we'll say that they're just like, I don't know, like just jokingly flirting, saying little stuff or suggestive things. She's like, shouldn't you be getting in the shower? And he's like, I'm about to head out. Trust to believe I'm about to do that. But first, and there you go. He decides to kiss her. It's their first kiss. Um, and she definitely did not reject it. So he's a mess, okay? We're just gonna say that. He's really pumped up from the gym, all this testosterone. So he was feeling very courageous and confident and decided to go for the kiss. And so now they've gotten that out of the way, and he is going to just head home. And because he's like, I need to get out of here before I take her home with me at this point. So Drew spent the entire evening thinking about the previous night and just how good it felt and how good he felt. Um, he even, like, when he made it home, he ran into his next door neighbor, and he just was like, let me just take this time to pick his brain and see what his thoughts are, because really he's unbiased and he doesn't know me, nor does he know Zoey or our situation. And so after explaining the situation, his neighbor said something to him that just really sat with him. And he said, just because you're both really good people, that doesn't mean that you're meant to be together. And sometimes good people don't end up together, or two good people don't end up together. And so he took that, slept on it, and decided to call Zoey to the park today so that he can really give her some unfortunate news and that he wants to take a break. So he decided to do it in public because Honestly, he feels like if he would have did it in his house, broke up with her, she probably would have tore up some stuff. So he is deciding to take this opportunity to do it now. Zoe really doesn't know what's coming. She's just like, "Isn't it beautiful out here? You see all these flowers?" And he's like, "Yeah, but that's not why I brought you out here. I really needed to." I had to just pause real quick because I need to get her reaction. Oh, I'm so sad. I feel so bad for Zoe because I really like her. She's first of all gorgeous, but like secondly, she really is a good girlfriend from my point of view. But you know, Drew just has some things that he needs to sort through, and I'm really happy that he's not taking her along this cheating journey or ride. But she's crying and she's like, what's going on? Are you sure? Like, I'll do anything. Like, what is it? Let's try to sort through this and fix this. But honestly, it's getting to the point where it's pretty much just, it's he's like, it's me. It's not you, it's me. So, with that being said, I'm going to end this episode here on this sad note. And, hopefully we start to see what single life looks like for Drew. And if he's able to handle it. He thinks that the grass is greener on the other side, but is it? Is there actually grass on the other side, or is it just dirt? Well, he'll find out. So, with that being said, until next time, peace sign, and I am out.